after Germany lost to Serbia in the bronze medal game, Schroder highlighted the differences between European basketball and American basketball, saying that European basketball is not entertainment, but straight IQ. Team USA went on to win gold, and afterwards, Kevin Durant posted this photo with the caption, "Entertainment and IQ," seemingly a direct reference to Schroeder's comments. This week, Schroeder responded back saying on his Twitch stream, "They won," and Kevin Durant tweets, "High IQ and entertainment." For me, that's just being weak. You're that type of star, and you have to say something to a person like me who didn't even mean it to be negative. It was just what I see from both sides. I didn't appreciate it. I don't care. But at the end of the day, that tweet or whatever he posted was because of me. For me, it was never no negative stuff. I respect all of those guys, all GOATs. But to say that tells me how weak he is as a person. It is what it is. Not everybody is strong. Not everybody
Is in a good place. All right, you guys, how are you doing? I hope everybody's well. Let's just get right into it. So, when I originally saw Dennis Schroeder speak about this, I was like, okay, maybe he's onto something because if you watch European basketball, it is not as flashy as it is over here. They do knock down the threes and so on and so forth, but over here, we just have more swag with it. You know, it is what it is. It's more entertaining, it's more fun to watch. Whereas you watch them, like it's still a good game, but they're more concerned like with they get 2 points, they don't really care how it looks. They don't care about that. You know, they play hard defense, like they're there to win. They don't really care if it makes people in the crowd stand up and yell and repost on Instagram and TikTok and so on and so forth. So I understood what he was saying about that. And I get that maybe he didn't mean it to be offensive, but KD saw it, and we all know that KD is the kind of player in person who is going to respond. He's not someone who is going to let too many things slide, right? So you made a comment, right? You don't get a chance to tell, like, I get that he didn't mean it to be offensive in any way, shape, or form. However, when you say things, you don't get to determine how someone takes it and then respond to it. So KD, replied, when they won, as they rightfully should, high IQ and entertainment. It's both over here, not just one, you know. So when Dennis replied back, and I'm okay with people going back and forth, but for me, it's the apology at the same time that you're still being disrespectful. Because if you didn't mean to be disrespectful, that's one thing, but now you're calling him weak. And that's a whole different thing. If you didn't mean to be disrespectful, that wasn't your intention, why can't people just apologize? You know, one thing that really irks me is if someone when someone, not if, when someone apologizes to someone, they say, well, I'm sorry if I offended you. I'm sorry if I hurt you. It's obvious I'm offended. Just apologize for offending me. If I'm hurt, I'm hurt. Just say I'm sorry for hurting you. Don't say, well, if I hurt you, that's my. Just apologize, Dennis. It's okay. That wasn't your intent. Just say that wasn't my intention. I respect all the goats. I respect KD, Team USA, and so on and so forth, and move on. Now to call him weak, he has a right to respond the same way that you have a right to respond as well. But if you're going to name call, then, you can't really sit there and act like, well, that wasn't my intention and da da da. Like, we can't do that. All right. If you said what you said, it wasn't meant to be offensive, then say you apologize. That wasn't my intent and move on. Because Katie didn't say anything bad. He just said high IQ and entertainment. Nothing bad was really said. You know what I mean? And Katie's the kind of player, as we all know, once again, who responds. So if you're going to call out KD in any way, shape, or form, he's going to reply more times than not, especially if it gets, it catches attention. Even if it doesn't, if you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram, if you leave comments on his post, be prepared for the fact that he may reply to you. And when he does, just be able to deal with it because that's who he is. Nevertheless, we all love KD. We know who he is. And also, something else, really quickly, in all seriousness, calling him weak. KD has one hell of a resume. Okay, he is now the leading scorer for Team USA in the Olympics. He's a 2-time Finals MVP. He's a 2-time NBA champion. He's not weak. He's not. So you gotta be mindful now, because now the conversation and the tweets and and the things that it has gone someplace else. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I'll be looking out for it. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Do you agree with what Dennis Schroeder said, or are you team KD? What side do you find more entertaining, more IQ, if any? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.